Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome into WTIM, your information station. It's time now for the WTIM Morning Show. Thanks so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better. With Landmark in studio, we have Sandy Carter, salesperson with Wright's Furniture. How are you this morning, Sandy?
I am fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing super well. Thank you for being back. When Sandy Carter's in studio, we know something's coming here for Wright. So
we know.
Always a good time to have you in. So let's get right into it. Black Friday upcoming.
It is
at Wright's.
Very soon.
Very
I hope
soon.
everybody's got their turkey ready to cook next week and get all filled up on Thursday, because man, Friday's going to kick it off.
Let's do it. This is amazing. And yeah, my turkey's ready, and but we're not ready for Wright's yet. I need to know all the things I do need to know about the sales and the savings we can have and all the things that's going to apply to all locations. Let's remind people
all
the
locations. We have Taylorville Hill here at 400 North Webster. We have Dietrich's store. We have the Robinson store, and we have the Right at Home in Effingham.
Awesome. Okay.
If you need custom blinds or anything like that, they're amazing there.
Every time I feel like you say a different piece of decor or you know,
Mm-hmm.
home thing that we will need. That is offered at Wright's. That is awesome. What kind of sales are we featuring this year?
This is the biggest, best sale that we ever do.
Okay.
It's the 40% off of the MSRP price. So when you come in, there's two prices on every one of our tags.
Okay.
And the top one is the MSRP. The bottom one is the retail everyday price. The 40% off the MSRP is going to knock out that everyday price every time.
That is awesome.
So you're going to save a bunch of money.
40% off all MSRP of all things in inventory.
In store, yes.
In store. In
Yep,
inventory.
in stock. Now it can be in our warehouse. It can be on the truck coming to us. That's still considered in stock.
Sure.
So if you see something sold on the floor and you go, oh man, I really wanted that, we can check. If it's coming in, you can still have that price.
Absolutely. And that can go for different colors and different styles of brands.
No, that's when we order.
Oh, okay.
And I can't do that on special orders.
I see. Okay.
Right.
Interesting. But you always have that big the big warehouse where you can always look.
Oh,
back
absolutely.
Into. That is awesome.
Absolutely.
Where's that warehouse located?
It's in Dietrich.
It's in
The
Dietrich.
big one is. We have one here at our store as well. And we hold quite a bit here.
Very, very awesome. Okay. Well, what kind of things are exciting you out on the Wright's floor right now?
Oh my gosh. Our Lazy Boy gallery is huge. Huge.
Beautiful.
And somebody messaged me this morning and said, hey, are you doing the 30% off Lazy Boy sale? And I said, oh, no. Our sale is so much better. Our everyday prices on Lazy Boy beats the other stores. So that's good. Come shop our Lazy Boy for sure.
And that's everyday
Our
price.
Flex Steel.
Oh.
Huge amount of Flex Steel. We have those best recliners and accent chairs made in Indiana. We like our home USA made things.
Yeah.
Okay. But we have Max Giovanni from Italy.
Wow.
I have that sofa in my house. I love it. We have Palliser, which we're getting a new gallery back there. So it's going to be all updated. Just some absolutely beautiful. And then in stationery, we have Lifestyle and Row. Row is gorgeous.
Wow.
Yeah. And you can order all of these special if you don't like the colors that we have.
Sure. I love that. You do have your local creations here, and I know Wright's has their own mattress line, and I know that's local, and you can go overseas if you want to get creative and a little
Absolutely.
special with that.
Absolutely.
That's really awesome.
Now our mattresses for our sale are 7 signature Wright's mattresses. We have, well, I guess they call them Wright's Sleep now.
Sure.
You come in and there's 7 of them to choose from. And if you buy one of those, you get a free foundation or the equal amount off of an adjustable frame.
Wow. Free foundation. That's like box spring. Is that what you're calling that?
We used to call them box springs.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they have different components in them.
There's
now.
no springs in them now. They're all in the
Of course
mattress.
not, but that comes free with
It
this
comes
sale.
free with the Wright Sleep mattress. But on top of that, if you choose, we have a lot of Bimco to choose from. We have Sealy, we have Posturepedic, we have Tempur-Pedic. We have a split headboard or split adjustable frame, meaning that the foot is together, but the top are split.
Yeah.
So, we can just about accommodate anything.
Just perfect. Yeah, whatever your needs may be, there is something at Wright's
Absolutely.
for you. That is awesome. Well, we're talking back on Black Friday. What are the dates? Of course, the Friday itself, but extending even
The
further?
typical Black Friday. Y'all get filled up on Thursday, get up and show up at 9:00 on the 29th at Wright's Furniture, any location,
Perfect.
and the 30th. We are open on the Friday from 9 to 7. We're open Saturday, 9 to 5.
Awesome.
And we want our store to be full.
Absolutely.
We're ready for it.
29th through the 30th, Black Friday kicking off over at Wright's Furniture. Do you guys prepare with multiple other salespeople? I'm sure these stores get pretty crazy on these days.
It gets very crazy
Yeah.
on these days. We just came off of a 5-day sale, and it was 3 of those days was for our VIP. So people that have been loyal shoppers for a long
Wow.
time and have, continued to purchase from us. We sent them a card and we said, you can come on in and shop. You are our VIP. We're going to take extra good care of you because you're loyal.
Yeah.
We always accept those new people too, because we want everyone to come in and experience us. But we want the older customers, no, I don't mean in age, but the loyal customers, we want to give them special treatment too.
Sure, it gives you incentive to go back to Wrights after your first time there.
Absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
not something I've ever heard of at a furniture store, of course.
Now,
That's
one
really
of the
awesome.
other cool things is we have so many accessories in our store.
Sure.
We use them for decor, but they're for purchase. And I think sometimes people come in and forget that. We have rugs, and we have a huge amount of rugs that you can choose from to order. And all of this cool stuff, we got all these little tic-tac-toe things, and would make really awesome gifts for Christmas.
Sure.
So keep that in mind. All of our portraits, all of our pictures, all of our greeneries, everything in the store is for sale except the salespeople.
Those are good gifts right there.
They really are.
Those centerpieces and the tic-tac-toe, that's a fun one. And I can see that being out on a coffee table at Wrights and me thinking, I don't know if that's for sale. I think that's to keep me busy while my woman's shopping. But no, that is awesome. You can buy that type of stuff.
And if it has an MSRP, it's 40% off. If it doesn't have an MSRP and it just has a sale, like a lot of our pillows, they're 20% off.
Wow. Okay.
Our clearance is 20% off of the bone price.
Beautiful.
So if you want to find a really good deal, we're the place to be.
Yeah, now's the time to do it at Wrights Furniture, November 29th through the 30th, their Black Friday sale. Before we go any further, one more time with the locations out there, because we do broadcast to quite a few people out there.
400 North Webster Street here in Taylorville, my favorite store. We have Dietrich, the home office store. We have a little store back all the way down south in Robinson.
Wow.
And I know there's people south that listen to the station. And then are right at home there in Effingham.
Let's talk a little bit more about the decor and maybe less the chairs, couches. You mentioned blinds and carpets and just things to decorate with. You can find all that type of stuff at Wrights.
The Dietrich store and right at home, you can do flooring for your whole house, carpet and or wood or vinyl or whatever you do. They do custom drapes and blinds down there. My store, you can actually come in and talk to one of us and we'll come to your home. We'll help you measure. Well, I'm working with a church right now that we're working on a new little visiting center.
Sure.
When you come in and just kind of updating and looking at that. So, take the experience of a salesperson that's been in the business, not me for 40 years, but one of our other gals has been. So I went down and I come back and I picked her brain and, hey, you help me, teach me, to do better. So we all work together to make that happen.
Even a little interior design help for you there. They'll help you measure. What's the situation with drop off, pick up, even with pieces of furniture with Wrights?
Oh my gosh. If it's in stock and you have a truck or trailer and you want to take it home that day, our guys will help you load it.
Perfect.
Our warehouse will say, hey, back up and we'll take care of that for you. But if you want it, I'm going to say 99% of the time, within 10 business days, it's in your home.
10.
As long as it's in stock, we will deliver within 10 business days.
That's quick turnaround right there.
Oh, absolutely.
My family went through a period where we had like 3 months for our living room set to show up, and it was a long time. That is awesome. Yeah, I got a lot of things. It determines what I buy out there is what can fit in my Sonata. So you guys really help out with travel.
Absolutely. We have a van and we have 2 trucks here, and they have trucks in Dietrich, and absolutely.
All righty, Sandy. Before we take a break here, wrap up words for our Black Friday sale. We can mention more on it in our second half. But anything else you'd like to mention here to the people?
You have to come in and check out. We're decorating for Santa.
Awesome. Okay, more on Santa after the break here. We have Sandy Carter, salesperson at Wrights Furniture, in studio with us now on this WTIM morning show. Thanks so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. We'll be right back here on WTIM, your information station.
Your information station, WTIM.
Let's check the markets now on the RFD Radio Network. I'm Jim Taylor. Kind of a steady trade for corn and wheat. Soybeans trading lower. December corn up 3/4, 4.28. March corn unchanged, 4.37 3/4. May corn unchanged, 4.45 1/4. January beans down 6 3/4, 9.91 3/4. March beans down 7 3/4, $10 3/4. May beans 10.13 3/4, down 7 3/4. December Chicago wheat 5.50 up 3/4. March wheat up 1 3/4, 5.69 December bean meal 2.90 that's up $1.80. December bean oil down $1.54, 43.80. Livestock market November feeders 254.07, down 17 cents. December live cattle down 2 cents, 186.55. December lean hogs unchanged, 79.55. Energy market December crude oil up 23 cents, 69.62. I'm Jim Taylor.
This Miller Media Group radio station and our online daily newspaper, TaylorvilleDailyNews.com, have got winter weather covered. With our exclusive event delay software, closings and cancellations are posted instantly when received, 24/7, and also air every 10 minutes during applicable times. And find out the latest road conditions at the road conditions icon on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. Whether online or on air, we've got you covered.
If you're looking for a local, full or part-time job in Central Illinois, there's an easy place to go to find current job openings. It's IllinoisJobPost.com. That's IllinoisJobPost.com. You'll find jobs available near you. And the best part is that it's free for candidates to access 24/7. If you want a local job, when you don't have to spend a lot of money on gas to get to, then you want access to IllinoisJobPost.com to check out current local job openings. That web address again is IllinoisJobPost.com. Another service from your friends at the Miller Media Group. If you're 40 and over, you'll recognize these artists by their first names: Frank, Dean, Sammy, Andy, Nat, Diana, Michael. Well, here's the big news. You can now hear Central Illinois' largest music library with over 3,500 songs on air and online at 965thechill.com. Tune in on the FM dial in Christian County and on your computer or smartphone. Hear these great artists and many more 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on 965thechill.com.
Your Christian County Health Department has both COVID and flu vaccines available with both high-dose and regular dose flu vaccines in stock. Call them. Make your appointment now. Get their number and more info by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Here's Dr. Pavi Gill from Springfield Clinic, Taylorville.
Lifestyle medicine is about motivating you to improve your quality of life by changing habits and behaviors.
Find out more by clicking Dr. Gill's icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back into WTIM, your information station in the midst of this WTIM morning show with Sandy Carter, salesperson over at Wright's Furniture. Thanks so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. We're talking all about the Black Friday sale kicking off November 29th through Saturday, November 30th, over at Wright's and all of their locations: Taylorville, Dietrich, Robinson, Effingham, and a big note on this one: Santa making his way back to Wright's. Sandy.
He is.
Love
You
it.
know, I talked to him last year when he was here, and I said, Santa, could we do this the 1st of December next year? And he said, you know what? I'm putting you on my schedule.
Perfect.
And it works out great because he's going to be there from 1 to 3 on the 30th or on the 7th of December. And he's going to leave us and he's going to go uptown to the parade.
He's got a perfect route here in
He is a
Taylorville.
busy man, a busy man
1 to 3, December the 7th at Wright's.
at Wright's in
Santa.
Taylorville.
Wright's in Taylorville. That's very
Mhm.
good to note there. Picture opportunity again this year?
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
We
Awesome.
want those little kids dressed up all cute and on Santa's lap. We have a fireplace and a pretty chair for him to sit in. Christmas tree. We have it all decorated. If for no other reason, come in our store and just look at our decorations.
Just to see it Christmas out in
It's
there.
worth it.
I love it.
Absolutely.
When accessing your pictures, is it through like a system with Santa? Does Santa bring his own people, or does Wright's have?
No, we do
a way?
it.
Oh, awesome.
And we print it right then.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's
even better.
way easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
December 7th, 1 to 3, Santa's heading over to Wright's, and it's a good time to let them know what you want for the Christmas,
Absolutely.
Christmas time. That is beautiful. All right, let's talk more on Wright's, unless there's anything more with Santa in the Christmas time.
No,
Black
just
Friday.
don't bring some canned goods. We're doing a can drive along with that. And we have a box. Drop one can, a flat of cans, boxes, whatever, macaroni and cheese, whatever kids can eat, whatever families can use, non-perishable. We would love to have that, and then we'll donate it to the local food bank.
So glad you remembered that there, Taylorville Food Pantry. Getting so many donations from around the community. I've been reading so many stories yet again here with Wright's Furniture, and that's December 7th with that. And bring a non-perishable food item there. Thank you for remembering that, Sandy. And moving back over to Wright's customization throughout the house. You guys can really help out with this. Where?
We can all of the furniture that I talked about a while ago, the Flex Steel, the Max Devani, the Row, the Lazy Boy. We can order all of that special and special made. But sometimes people forget that dining can be built on a computer and ordered. It's so easy. We have Cannondale, we have Oakwood, and we have Country View, we have Green Gables, and that goes through the bedroom and the dining. You can come in and say, oh my God, I love that bed, but it does not match my trim. You know what? Let's get a different color, because a lot of them have different shades.
Sure.
The two Amish companies that we carry has boxes of shades, and you can two-tone. You can make something original that no one else will ever have that you can hand down to your grandchildren.
Very, very cool. You hear a lot about Amish quality.
Oh my.
And I don't know enough. I haven't been around here long enough. Describe this to someone that might not have heard about an Amish, woodworking piece.
I think it's next to none.
Wow.
You just walk by and it has such a smooth, beautiful finish. So strong, so sturdy. You don't have to worry about eating too much turkey, because that chair is not going to lose you. You're not going to wind up on the floor.
Sure.
And then we have a lot of other dining back there as well, and other bedrooms. I think we have something from the first buyer, your first home, to those people that have graduated to, I want this forever stuff. And it's just amazing. We love to help everybody and everybody in between.
That's great. My first time shopping for a home one day will be so different than my parents shopping for, things for their home right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Just to know, of course, for price and just for style, you have something for both of those people.
We do.
Right there.
I always had the hand-me-downs.
Yeah, that'll save money at least. That's great. That's great. I think I'm going to go in a direction that I'm wondering. I'm going to test Wright's here, because you're talking dining, plateware, silverware. Am I going too far? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
We don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And people say, well, you sell mattresses. Where's your sheets?
Oh.
There's way too many choices. We have enough others to sell, but we do have amazing mattress protectors that we have made special for us, just like our mattresses. And they come with a little bit of a guarantee, and that's something you have to ask about in the store.
I see. Wright's Sleep, and that's what you guys call it with the mattresses. Where are those created? I know it's pretty local, isn't it?
They are.
Okay.
Yeah, they're made local here in Springfield.
Awesome. And this deal you're mentioning right now, you can only you can only have that if you're in the store talking to a salesperson.
On the little bit of a guarantee with the mattress protectors, you kind of got to go through a salesperson for that.
Okay. Awesome. Sandy Carter, salesperson at Wright's Furniture in studio. Got about 3 minutes left here. Where should we go? What have we not talked about yet? You mentioned we've talked carpets. And all the lazy boys and the couches, love seats. What else we got over there?
Well, let me tell you what I ask my customers to do when they come in. First, if they've never shopped us, I let them know where the restroom is, because a lot of them travel to come to us.
Okay.
And that we have a little cafe area where you can have a cup of coffee or a water. There's a little biscuit cookies in there. We want you to come in and be comfortable.
Yeah.
We want you to sit down and try our furniture. Play with them. I always tell my customers, hey, get your squats in today, up and down and up and down, because the only way you're going to find out if you really like something is to try it.
Yeah.
And we encourage that. Someone will say, oh, well, I wanted to take a picture, but I didn't know. We encourage pictures. Come on, have your wife sitting there and take her picture. She'll smile for you. We have beautiful, beautiful furniture and in the store, and then people custom that. And if it's their homes, there's just Wright's Furniture is something you have to experience.
Absolutely. I feel like I tiptoe around furniture stores and I sit down lightly, not at Wright's.
No.
Hold that thing to the fire, test it out.
Yep. We want you to come in and we want you to feel comfortable. It's not a stuffy environment. It's just a very laid back, casual, let's do this.
I love it. And you can find that at all the Wright's locations.
Absolutely, you can.
And in our last minute here, I'm reminded of the Wright's Family Center, and they were in partnership. Where was that at? And
that's in Dietrich.
Dietrich.
And it's up and running and doing amazing from what I hear. Nice. And this family has been in business 135 years. This is our anniversary year. 135 years. That's a long time. Yep. And Wright's has been in Taylorville now for over 5 years.
Wow.
We had our 5th anniversary with them. They're not going anywhere but up.
Sure.
This is an amazing company.
Amazing.
They're fair. They give good deals. We have amazing sales. And I think that we hold a very, very good sales staff to help accommodate.
Absolutely. No wonder. 135 years, and then they've really stood the test of time there. Sandy Carter, we always appreciate your time coming
Thank
on here
you.
with us, and thank you so much. We appreciate it. Sandy Carter, salesperson at Wright's Furniture on our WTIM Morning Show. Talked about that Black Friday sale over at Wright's November 29th through the 30th. You can't miss it. This has been the WTIM Morning Show right here on WTIM, your information station.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville, 107.5